make me wanna. You make me wanna. You make me wanna. You make me wanna. You make me wanna throw my picture out the window.
Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing this little Porsha Williams inspired look. I've already done my color correcting and my brows as well. I'm gonna try and talk through this as much as I can. The first thing I'm going to use is this Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I literally picked this up today, so I don't know how it feels. I don't know how it's going to completely look. We're just gonna be a makeup artist or a makeup enthusiast, and we're gonna make this shit work if it doesn't look right. I'm gonna take about 2 to 3 pumps on my mixing pan. Oh well, I'm gonna take 2.5 because a lot came out. Today I'm gonna use the Sigma 3D HD Kabuki brush. It looks like this. It's definitely like really 3D, like it's saying. Let me see how this is going to work. I don't know if it's just me or no, it's not just me. It's kind of hard. Yeah, it's really hard. I guess this would be better. Nah, ain't shit gonna make this better. This brush is hard as hell. Nah, I can't do it. Let me get my Real Techniques brush. I'm trying to venture out, but that brush is hard as hell. Like if you want to like blend downwards and shit like that, that brush is probably okay, but that brush hard as fuck. Anywho, taking my Real Technique brush, which is a whole lot softer, and it like kind of spreads out across my face instead of like making me feel like somebody's punching the shit out of me, like literally beating my face. Yeah, so I won't be using that brush anymore. Maybe give it to my little cousin. Yeah, it feels really good, and it's definitely, in my opinion, a medium to full coverage foundation, like it says. Going back over your contour with your foundation brush, it kind of like lessens the effect of the contour. I also picked up the Tarte Naturally Radiant Concealer, and it's in the shade Medium Tan. I got like a super light color because I always pick out like a color that just doesn't like show up, basically, like I did with my Urban Decay foundation tutorial. It just wasn't light enough for me, and I'm going to use this to highlight with. There's not a lot that's coming out of this, and I already like, I don't know. I saw this, like the actual glass just a second ago, and it makes me feel like, did you see really anything in here? If I can see the side of the glass. It's really lightweight, and I feel like it's more of a light to medium coverage concealer. The Anastasia palette that I color correct with. I'm gonna take the shade Chocolate. Is this one right here? I'm gonna contour my nose because I totally forgot to contour my nose. I don't know how I could forget to contour this big ass nose, but I did. And I'm using my Cosmetics shadow brush. Yes, I said shadow brush. Use your brushes how you want to use your brushes. Just because it says, you know, shadow or concealer doesn't mean you have to use it for that product. This foundation, like it's like I really barely can feel it, but it doesn't give me that ooh you're beat feeling that I normally get. And yeah, so it's okay. It's okay. I guess maybe I need to wear a little bit longer, put on the rest of my foundation and stuff like that to really like get into the foundation. So now that I look like a crackhead that just snorted like too much powder, and in the picture, Porsha looks to have like honestly a super neutral look. Only thing like kind of popped out is like she has like a little bit of gold over here, and she actually has like a little bit of the peachy shade. Like she has a lot of peach going on her face. So the first thing I'm going to do is take the shade I'm gonna take Dulce de Leche. I guess that's chocolate milk. And I'm gonna place that into my transition area or my crease. This is probably going to end up looking like my last tutorial because the look looks basically the same. So I'm going to take the dark shade, the dark brown in the palette, and it's called Almond Mocha. And I'm going to use the same brush, which is my MAC 224 brush. And I'm placing this for the majority of it on the outside of my eye. Like I really can't tell like what color she has on her lid. I think it's kind of neutral, like really neutral. And I'm going to take the gold shade from the palette, which is like, it's called Praline or Praline. I think it's called Praline. I don't think I've ever known how to say that word. I'm going to take that shade into my inner tear duct area, because she definitely has like this bright gold color, like opening up her eyes. And I'm going to blend that onto my lid as well. And just to have like some kind of color on my lid, I'm going to go ahead and take I'm going to take Banana Cream from the palette. It's kind of a through my damn brush. Lord, it's called Banana Cream, but it's kind of like a champagne shade. She definitely did not have like this shade on her lid. It was probably like more of a matte shade, but so that it doesn't look completely similar to my last tutorial. So I was rudely interrupted like twice with this damn camera. So I've already put on my mascara, which is the Maybelline Push Up Angel Mascara, and I put on my Vegas Nay Grand Glamour Lashes. I also did like a wing liner that was not supposed to be dramatic, but because I messed up, you know, and I didn't feel like, you know, cleaning it up and fixing it up, I just went along with it. So it's a nice long wing liner, if you can kind of tell. Yeah, so it's long. Sometimes Porsha has wing liners. I'm gonna take this Ruby Kisses contour palette, which is, excuse me, my bad. Ooh, and it stank too. That's that salad. This is a really good palette. So if you have a hair store next to you or near you, you gotta be next to you. Near you, you should definitely pick up this palette because it's pretty freaking bomb. So yeah, I'm gonna take this color right here. I'm gonna use that to bronze up my face. It's basically like the one that's like closest to my skin tone and has enough like red in there for me to say, hey, this is warming up my skin. I'm going to take this shade right here and I'm going to use that to further contour my face. Yep. Looking bum as hell. The foundation is feeling like really airy, and it's growing on me. I feel like I really don't have like any makeup on right now, even though I have like a ton of powder on. I feel like it feels really good, in my opinion. That's my damn opinion. I have to tell you guys that all the time because I be having those trollish motherfuckers come down in my comments or on my Instagram in my DM like telling me like random bullshit. And I'm just like, I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, whenever you post something, the shit is in your opinion or in your life, because you know some people be lying. But you know, your opinion, good God. Going to do, I am going to take my L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible Powder. This is in, like, I believe cocoa. And I am going to spray it first. I got this trick from Yaris Beth. She sprays her mineralized skin finish to give it like a full coverage effect type of thing. So I'm going to spray this, and I've been liking to do that. And I'm using a, this is like a Coastal Scents brush I've had for like years, like 2007 years, yeah. And I'm putting that all over my face. And believe it or not, like, I love this powder just as much as I love my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. I'm gonna put on this Perky blush right here from the Tarte Blush Book. And I'm gonna go ham with this because her makeup artist went ham with it. I'm gonna line my lips first. The best way for you to feel comfortable in like lighter shades that are like brighter than you, is to definitely like line your lips with probably a darker shade, as in a brown shade, because you look right with it, you just don't feel comfortable with it. That's like the biggest thing about people. They don't feel comfortable in the shade. You look right, you probably look bomb as hell, you just don't feel comfortable in it. So the best way to, like, you know, make it a little bit more subtle is to add like a liner that's darker than that shade. It can be in the same family or a brown liner. And the next thing I think I'm going to take, is Life is a Beach by NYX Cosmetics. It is the Liquid Suede liquid lipstick. It's a little bit more pinky than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be orange, so I'm gonna rub that in a little bit. And I'm gonna go in with the Instigator liquid lipstick from Colourpop. Yeah, that's better. And definitely whenever you're putting on like brighter shades, go over top of the liner. Do not let the liner look like an outline. If you get what I'm saying. Like, ugh. Ugh, that makes me so crazy to see somebody's lips just outline. It's like the, what you call it, like the cholos, the Spanish individuals. I don't want to say Mexicans. The Spanish individuals that have like that black liner. Leave that back where it was, okay? Leave it back where it was, because I hate it. Even when my aunties still do it, and I just be like, ugh. Just like that. It's really pretty. It is the Sunset Strip lip gloss from Anastasia. And for my highlight, I'm going to take the City Color Highlight Trio. Looks like this. I'm going to take that middle shade, which is a peachy kind of shade. In my opinion, it reminds me of Anastasia's Peach Nectar. You can decide on your own if you think so or not. I did spray my brush. And this palette is like $5.99. You can get it with my discount code down below if you choose. Yes. Highlight. So I'm going to spray my face with this NYX. No, this is not NYX. I'm so lying. This is the e.l.f. Matte Magic Misting Set. I always set my face, but I always set my face like off camera. So here I am setting my face on camera for you. Oh, Jesus. Death. Anywho, so that is the finished look. Let me throw on my bad bitch and I'll be back. Okay guys, so this is the finished look for this Porsha Williams inspired look. If you like the look, definitely make sure that you hit that thumbs up button to let me know that you really liked it and you want to see more inspired looks, or you just want to see more tutorials in general, or you just like the look. I don't know. Just hit the thumbs up button. Let's get this video to, let's say, 75 likes, okay? If you can, make sure that you what you call it, repost it to Instagram, not Instagram, shit, repost it to Facebook, repost it to Twitter, talk about it on Twitter, talk about it on Facebook, repost my look on Instagram. Just let me know that you really enjoyed this look. If you want to know about this wig, definitely hit that thumbs up button as well. Maybe I'll, do a review on it, maybe I'll tell you what it is, but right now I think I'm just gonna slow it down on the wig reviews because I'm getting the mixed emotions about the wig reviews. I don't know if people want me to do wig reviews on my channel or do anything to do with wigs on my channel. So I'm just gonna hold back on, talking about this wig and any wigs in the future because I just don't know. But that's about it. That's about it. I'll see you guys in the next video.